interact with chat and... Oh, sorry.
Oh,
go for
sorry.
it.
Go ahead.
Do you interact with chat and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I try to, like, because I have on two different things. I'll have to minimize or make one of the windows kind of small so I can kind of see the chat and that.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, Raquel is hoping to join us here in a little bit, so we'll see if she's able to. She's a darling.
How would I know Raquel from anywhere?
Raquel SSG.
Oh, is she on? Is she one of Ryan's gaming people?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I've seen her. Yeah, I saw her earlier actually on Ryan's thing. I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, she's a sweetheart.
All right.
Let's see. All right. So, oh wait, I'm kind of dumb. I did not put it in the chat. I'm an idiot.
No,
excuse me. Hold on. I'm trying to get. I was so wrapped up talking to you, I forgot.
I have that effect on people.
You do. Every time I heard you talk, I'm like, which technically kind of goes against my Scottish and Irish, but I'm like,
Celts.
Yeah, bygones can be bygones for a minute. Wait, what?
No, nothing. I'm just joking.
Like, wait a minute, you just fucked that all up, sir. Yeah, I was really like, I feel like a slight traitor, but he does sound cute.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm having trouble.
Sounds can be deceiving.
I've seen you as well, but
all right.
I pinned the message, and now they can go into the little viewing area. Hello, Lady Mist. How are you?
Good evening.
Right. Anyway,
right. Is my chat working? Because it's saying my comment has failed to post. I
don't see it. Why
okay,
did you fail to post? That's weird.
Don't know. Sometimes StreamYard does this. It doesn't like me. So, Lady Miss, can you tell me if you can see my comment up there?
I'm looking at my phone. YouTube thing, and I don't see it.
No, okay, fair enough. I just said hi, chat. It was nothing offensive.
No. Sometimes you have to write it in the actual YouTube window.
Fine, I'll do that. Yeah, okay, I'll do that now.
I feel bad. You're gonna end up having like a whole bunch of windows open.
Well, here's the problem. So
I know.
Wait a minute.
But I mean, you can always just say hi. I suppose I'll have my mic muted most of the time, but like occasionally,
that's terrible for viewers. No, viewers don't want to sit here with mics
muted. Well, sometimes I do. I mean, sometimes I just let the sound of the movie, if it's not playing music, play through, so they can kind of know that a movie's going.
Okay, good. You can hear me. Excellent. Oh, right. You started. Excellent. I will subtitle this.
Yeah, I was trying to find some kind of movie to watch. She says she can't hear you. That is good.
Yeah, she can hear me. Yeah, she just can't see the thing. Oh, you're sub-only mode, and I'm not sure that translates to StreamYard.
I don't know, but definitely not. Be honest.
Let me have a look. I'll check that in a second.
Tries to reduce our chances of bots coming in.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't usually have that problem, but once in a while I get a wild hair that what if it does happen? So I put the mode on.
Yeah, live streams you can be unlucky and get that happening.
Yeah.
What do you know about this film?
I saw a preview of it and I was like, hey, it's got Scottish people and Samuel L. Jackson. I like the Scottish accent, and Samuel L. Jackson is pretty much good in almost everything he's ever been in, so I figured it was an interesting combination there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hello, Jedi Ben. Welcome. If you would like to watch a movie, by all means, click the link. It just
how have I heard of Jedi? Oh, is he deleted scenes friend? I think he is.
I can't remember. I think
I think he's the guy that streams with deleted scenes.
It's possible. Deleted scenes is friends with everybody.
Oh, is it who deleted scenes is?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, okay, yeah.
With everybody, so I can narrow it down.
He's a bit of a what's the word for it? A stream whore.
I was going to say social butterfly, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably more polite. Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah, she's on it.
Fine, yeah, good, nice. Well, I can guarantee this is going to be better than the last film I watched. I'll tell you that. So.
Yeah, I try not to play any movies that you'll have to make fun of later.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I nearly died when I saw Michael Madsen. Like, how did he go from Reservoir Dogs to that?
Oh man, I saw him in. That wasn't the first, but the first bad thing I saw him in was a couple of weeks ago. He's in this shark film. Right, I can't remember what it's called, but his niece or something goes away on a kayaking trip, and they start getting mauled by a shark. And Michael Madsen's in the film, but he's filmed totally on his own on the phone the whole time to other people. They haven't even let him mix with other actors.
Wow.
No. Yeah, this is pretty good quality, to be honest.
What now?
It's a pretty good quality copy, this, isn't it?
Yeah, I was quite excited about it because usually, if it's a bad copy, it'll say cam, letting you know it was probably filmed.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mess about with that.
Then you're good to go.
Do they do Lifetime films on this site as well, or is this just Hollywood stuff?
I always try to just get the newest stuff I can to show everybody.
Yeah. Because I'm quite keen to get a copy of Handyman from Hell, if you know anyone who's got one.
Ooh.
Ooh. I'll tell you a Samuel Jackson film I love is Lakeview Terrace. Have you seen that?
I haven't.
It's brilliant.
He's sitting in a car drinking. That's awesome.
It is. Those are good old days. Remember when you could get away with that? Nobody cared. Well, I don't remember. I wasn't born, but you know.
I don't think I was born either. Like,
no,
I joke that I'm old. I don't think I'm that old.
No. I think it was like the 50s when they first introduced that sort of thing. Maybe it was early 70s. I don't know.
Yeah, probably like
different in different places.
Depending on where you were.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
If you had like one street light in the town, that was they probably didn't care.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, in villages in the UK, you can get away with it wherever, really. But if you live in a city, you can't. By the way, I'm not saying it's all right because obviously it's not. Chat, right. So don't tell the police.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. I am going to, I need to do something real quick to help make sure this movie doesn't screw up because I have to change it to a different little server thing. So, no, actually, it's on it, so it should be fine. Actually,
fine, nice.
So, I need to take care of something real quick. So, hopefully, Raquel has keys, so she can let herself onto the panel.
Nice. All right, that's fine.
And I will try to be as quick as I can.
Don't worry, all good. Just testing. Ignore my StreamYard if. Yeah, there we go. Nice. if I'm annoying people with the heavy breathing, it's not heavy breathing, it's vaping. Just so you know, it's not creepy or anything. Just the sound that my vape makes. Thank you, Lady Mist. That's depressing.
I am back.
Hello.
Brr.
I would tell you what's been happening, but I've only been half watching it.
That bad, eh?
No, it's just I don't know. It's fine.
My phone is going crazy shit. Hey, Kitty.
Hello.
What's his name? That basketball player she married. Yeah, you don't remember that? No, yeah, that was strange. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, man. I mean, for her to go from, I think she was a football player. Reggie Bush. Yeah, Reggie Bush. Also won the Heisman at USC. Well, it's like the Marvel Universe. It all, yeah, Fat Man Dave, not about Dave. It's this other girl next door, a fun story. Our legal counsel had to clarify to the folks. Yeah, rewatch. Yeah. San Francisco and all the family were based. Yeah, I think I heard you say that once before. At least the San Francisco one. I remember Russell saying that on the previous stream. That's based off of it came by.
I don't know. Am I the only one that feels like it's kind of a gruesome idea in a way?
What is?
Well, I think they're implying of trying for another kid because they lost a kid, and I'm like, I feel like, I mean, I know it would replace the kid, but I feel like that's maybe not the best. Well, I mean, they end up having a kid, that's one thing, but I feel like if the kid's creation was solely to heal the unhappiness of losing another child, you're always going to expect me to think of that.
Yeah. Why did you decide to have me, Mummy? Well, we lost our better one.
Oh, fuck! It's awful.
Yeah, isn't it? But that's basically what they're doing.
Yeah, I just feel like that might be the wrong reason to have a kid. Honestly, I have a hard time finding a reason for a person to have a kid that doesn't have some kind of selfish implication.
Yeah. But that's a deep psychological discussion as to why anyone does anything.
Well, true. Well, there's, I mean, having kids though, especially in this day and age, like, you try to get used to that accent. You're like, oh.
I'm subtitling this. They
at least who aren't used to the accent.
At least they've used real Scottish people,
right?
The films I watch, like the Hallmark films, they just take anyone and just say, "Oh, can you try and sound like this?" And it's such a difficult accent to do.
I'm spoiled by Outlander, so if there's a fake Scottish accent, I'm not going to be happy.
Oh, mate, that one's brilliant. I only watched the first few episodes of that.
The first season's a little rough, but it smooths out because there's a lot of extra sexual violence in the first season.
Yeah,
like yikes, it smooths out a bit after that.
Right, but Outlander, is Outlander also the name of the Sean Connery film set in space, or is that?
Oh, that's Highlander.
No, there's Highlander, and I think it's Outland. Maybe it might be Outland or Outland.
There's a movie called Outlander, but it's about a guy who comes from the future, like way, way in the future.
Right, no, it's not. Then it's Outland. Let me just check. Hang on. It's a bit. People have said it could be Alien Universe, which it isn't. Yeah, 1981 Outland. It is Sean Connery.
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of the TV series Outlander, but it just didn't quite work.
I love almost any show or movie that has time travel involved. I'm all for it.
I'm a bit like that as well.
I've been fascinated with time travel since time travel.
There's things that can make me watch a film, and there's set in an American high school is one. A time travel is two, and a third one, a conspiracy theory that leads all the way to the White House.
I like me some of that. I do like me some of that. Yeah, I like things with Scottish accents, Scottish and Irish accents. And if it's got time travel and that, how can I not?
Yeah, well, quite, yeah.
And some properly doled out violence.
I don't know this actor, the Scottish guy.
Really, any accent from that general area.
Right, fair enough.
But there's some British accents that are kind of atrocious, but there's some Irish accents that are kind of fucking atrocious too, to be honest.
Yeah, they massively vary. Like it's really weird.
It's such a small area; it does vary a lot.
But that's it is strange that it hasn't happened more in America, considering where the settlers went. So you'd think that Italian settlers would go to certain areas and Irish would go to others, blah blah blah. But it hasn't. It's all really merged. I mean, an English person can't tell the difference between a California and a Florida accent. You can probably tell that it's really Midwest or it's Texas. Or,
if I was talking to someone, I wouldn't know if they were from Florida or California.
Yeah, but you'd know if it was Boston or New York, wouldn't you? Or those deep south or Louisiana, you'd know if someone was from.
New Orleans. Way deep south. Yeah. You kind of can hear it.
Yeah, whereas Scotland, I mean, you can people in cities, like you can tell in Bristol, for example, whether someone's from North Bristol or South Bristol by their accent.
Yeah, if I heard them side by side, I might be able to tell the difference between Glasgow and Edinburgh, maybe. I think one sounds a little more posh, the other one sounds a little more.
I mean, I can't tell.
I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't.
I really don't know how else to phrase that.
No, that's fine. We call them like normal people and vermin.
Oh, damn.
That's probably a bit harsh, but
isn't that the guy from The Mummy?
Yes, yeah, John Hannah.
I couldn't remember his name, but my goodness, he looks so much more serious now. There's kind of a plot in the Mummy movies.
He was, yeah, and I was typing that in chat about how he was in The Mummy, and the only other thing I've seen him in is Jungle Cruise, I think. But I think he was in like 4 Weddings and a Funeral and stuff like that, or something like that.
Oh, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, it's in their chat right there. I'm sorry, I didn't see
That's right. Don't worry. No, I know you're not looking at the chat. That's fine. But we don't really need to look at much chat, do we? Because if everyone's just watching this,
yeah.
I always wondered why people had these streams when no one talks, and now I know. I didn't realize you were sharing the link. I just thought people were fucking weird doing this, but now I know.
Well, I mean, they can't rule that out necessarily.
No, I'm sure a lot of weird people do it. Well, I know some weird people do it.
All right. Uh-oh. I really wanted to move to Ireland or Scotland, and my boyfriend's dragging his heels. He's like, I kind of want to wait until like they pass medical marijuana. I'm like, well, I think they're working on it. I think Sinn Féin's working on it.
I mean, you'll be all right anyway. No one cares. I mean, they say it's not, but it's the fact. Oh, actually, Ireland, I don't know what the rules are.
Yeah. But I think the Sinn Féin party is talking about pushing it. I'm like, fucking finally.
Yeah.
That and like thing we were talking about earlier is the only like 2 things I really agree with Sinn Féin, because the rest of Sinn Féin is kind of gone to shit, to be honest. I was making a joke with my cousin a while back. Boy, this is gonna have feds knocking on my door. But I said, man, I miss the days when Sinn Féin just blew shit up.
Yeah,
he's like, right.
Sinn Féin is effectively a single issue party. I mean, like,
yeah,
they have to have other policies as well. But
I mean, if they could do something effective to help with the housing crisis, that would be nice.
Yeah, but they can't. They can't do it. No one can do anything about the housing crisis because it's a culture shift. So for example, when I was younger,
Vanguard and BlackRock buying up properties and renting them out for more than people could afford.
No, that's a tiny proportion of the reason. So people always point and say, "Oh, it's Arab and Russian billionaires that are buying this, and landlords, greedy landlords, blah blah blah." What it is, if you remember when I was younger, my grandparents used to live with their parents, as in they looked after them, and their kids would stay at home. We've got like a large Indian contingent in the UK, and they look after each other. You know, the kids stay at home, they look after elderly parents.
Right.
But unfortunately, culture has switched here, where as soon as someone's 16, it's like they want their own house, so they have kids to get houses because the government pays for that sort of shit to happen. So you've a family would have previously had one house, would now have 3 or 4.
That's ridiculous.
So well, I know, but that's just how the culture is, and people now like, people are complaining, we used to be able to have houses for this much money, and blah blah blah, and everything's full.
They're not looking at inflation and central bank.
It's not. I mean, essentially, it's because it's supply and demand, and the demand is just too high, and they're not doing anything about it. So.
Sorry, somebody was heading to the store and they wanted me to send them a list. I'm like, I'm looking that up now.
Don't worry, that's fine.
Hey, Raquel Kitty. Are you in the back? Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Jay. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, fellow reality-based regular.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you see me reality-based on Ryan's stream?
Yeah, so I'm in entertainment. I think you're in gaming, aren't you?
Yes, I'm on gaming.
Yeah. But I think he's starting to merge us into whatever now. Started being mixed with the music people.
Cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How can you be sure who it is at that point? How can you identify that? I mean, until you get them to the lab, I mean.
Yeah, quite. Maybe the dress or whatever they're wearing, I recognise the leopard print. Was that just the towel that they wrapped them in? I don't know.
I'm not even entirely certain.
That woman is in every UK drama as a policewoman or a lawyer.
Oh, the one in the white shirt.
But yeah. the recycled actors on BBC is just crazy, and ITV. It's always the same people in everything.
I have noticed. I was watching like Perot and Miss Marple, and man, some people who got an early start there. I was like, what?
Yeah, well, I mean, Murder She Wrote was a massive springboard for a lot of actors.
I didn't watch that much.
Oh, I love Murder She Wrote. Brilliant.
I always found her an annoying old biddy, but for some reason I like Miss Marple. She had some subtle burns, man. She's a bit
of Jessica Fletcher was a bit of a bad omen for these towns, wasn't she? Because you knew if she turned up at your door, there's a 50-50 chance someone in your town was going to die.
Oh yeah, she had no loyalties either, man. She right. Yeah. Like how she survived that long, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have thought she'd be the main suspect after a time.
Oh, wait, I'd be suspicious of that.
Yeah. Seems you're always around Mrs. Fletcher when these things happen.
Mrs. Fletcher sounds like a school teacher.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like Miss Marple, but
it's one of those like really stern teachers that, probably have a ruler and stuff like that, or a paddle.
No, she had Miss Marple looked like that. Jessica Fletcher looked like she smiled too much and like she was like kind of person who pretend to be your friend and rat you out.
Yeah, looked like it, but the name Mrs. Fletcher just sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda.
That's right, yeah. Trunchbull. That's a horrible name, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
What name would you hate to be called? Like first name.
Oh, Mildred.
Mildred. That's not...
Let's see. Bridget.
What is it?
Bridget.
Ooh, don't say that in front of Chris. That's his mom's name.
Oh,
yeah. You wouldn't want your mum's name, probably, would you? I think the one I'd hate would be Clive. Do you have people called Clive in America?
Not many.
Clive?
I don't know. Clive Owen's pretty popular.
Of course he is, but it's a horrible name. Clive.
Yeah, Clive by itself sounds awful. That's why nobody ever calls Clive. They call Clive Owen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because together it sounds okay, but by itself it doesn't.
In my opinion, the short name for William would be Will. Like Will?
Yeah.
Will? Like what Will?
So Bill
yeah, I don't know how they fucking did that. Or Herb.
Oh, well, hang on. Surely you call them people Herb who are called Herb, or not? Because that's
Herbert is just awful.
Yeah, okay,
like I saw people did not love their children when they did that.
What about Nigel? The name Nigel.
You better be super fucking rich. That's the only way you're gonna fucking survive that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You better be like third or fourth in line to the throne with that.
No, it's just a horrible name.
For some reason, Nigel reminds me of Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. Like, I remember watching that TV show when I was like in the kindergarten.
God, you make me feel old.
What did I found out something about him the other day. Yeah, that's right. So he got his break on his first TV appearance was apparently on the Back to the Future animated series. He used to do the cut sections of all the science experiments. So if you're interested, that's the fact, apparently.
I didn't know it had an animated series. I know it has a video game. Neither did I.
Again, that's the only. So they did that. They had an animated series a couple of years after Part 2 came out, and they had cutscenes, live action cutscenes with Christopher Lloyd and his assistant. When he wasn't there because he was only contracted for like a couple of episodes, it was Bill Nye the Science Guy that did that.
Yeah.
That's not going to be when he has already the argument of not being on that case, man.
That looks like a really dingy pub. That's what I'd expect in Scotland, to be honest. But those glasses aren't clean and the chairs are filthy. It's got pork scratchings all over them.
It's looking like the place that would be haunted.
Yeah, exactly.
I think half Scotland probably is.
Haunted by the ghost of filth.
Oh, damn.
The ghost of Jack Ripper.
That would be England.
That's London, yeah, I think.
I know, I get it mixed up.
Boy,
don't tell the Scottish or the Irish that.
Yeah, they don't like it. They're really jealous of us, so they get angry when you compare them.
I see the UK as one whole thing.
It's sort of.
They would like to think that.
Although, yeah, Scotland, yeah, it is. Effectively, it is.
I love you, Raquel.
It's only the Republic of Ireland that isn't part of that, and they really don't like that because they've fought for so many years to get rid of us.
Are you usually from Ireland?
No.
Oh God.
No.
I just died. I'm sorry.
My grandparents are Irish, but I don't consider myself Irish.
He's English.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm more American than I am Irish. Like, I grew up in California, so I am.
Oh.
So
no, I was just trying to place your accent.
My accent is it's I don't know what you call it. You wouldn't know where I was from in England from the accent. It's BBC English effectively. So it's
proper English.
It's how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah.
No accent, accentless.
It doesn't have those little twangs on the end
where
other people could tell you where they're from.
Although there is a hint of Southwest because I spent a lot of time in Bath. So
my pinky up just because I feel fancy here in this conversation.
Ryan is also pretty accentless, even though he's from Wales.
Yeah, I barely hear an accent.
But when you hear his dad come into his room, wow, that is an accent. That is a strong Welsh accent.
I don't believe I met his dad before.
No, his dad sometimes bursts into his room and starts shouting at him while he's on stream. have you not been there when he does that?
No, I don't believe I have.
That's so good when that happens. He goes, "Shoo, go away. Go away.
Poor Ryan.
I'm doing a show. Go away."
Oh, poor Ryan.
His dad's like, "Well, you bloody old, you know."
Poor dad, too.
Can't understand a word he says.
Oh, my favorite show is coming back.
What's that?
Bridgerton, season 3.
Oh, you're into that, are you? Right, okay. Yeah, I know.
I think the Regency era is very famous, although this is more of a fanciful version of the Regency era.
Yeah.
But it's still I like the outfits, even though it's a little more gauche than they probably did.
Well, they did a spin-off last year called Queen Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
A tradition story.
I'm a fan of the BBC adaptation of Pride and Prejudice, but that's as far as I go on.
Is that the one with Emma Thompson?
No, she's not in that. Who's in that? What's that? Emma? I don't think Emma Thompson's even in the. It's Keira Knightley in the film version. Keira Knightley, and who's the other one that's always in stuff like that?
I thought Emma Thompson was in one of those adaptations.
She's in Emma.
Oh.
I think, funnily enough. Oh, hang on, let me just check that out.
Are you a fan of Downton Abbey?
No.
I
know everyone is, but I'm not.
I need to see the movies.
Sense and Sensibility. Emma Thompson was in. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought she was in there, but then I was like starting to doubt myself. It's been a while. I'm like.
I honestly haven't seen the movies yet.
Usually I'm down for some Jane Austen.
Sorry?
I'm usually down for a little Jane Austen here and there.
Yeah, it's the only one I've seen. I don't read books, so I
don't either.
No. Waste of time.
I like collecting old books, but I don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, I can only really read comic books because my reading is terrible, always has been. And
it's my attention span. My reading's fine.
Exactly.
I'm not good at reading out loud, but I find it reading
Well, I can read chat and I can read text messages. That's fine. But if you ask me to read any sort of bulky text, it just doesn't go in. I just can't.
I'm good at articles and stuff, political articles, medical articles. But anything that starts turning into a book, I'm like, whoa! I'm starting to lose my attention span here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
that
dude,
could
got
be.
shanked.
Yeah.
I do a bit of a bastard anyway.
just takes his keys.
Oh, he's gonna get blamed for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Hopefully they can ping his cell phone and know he was in that area at the time, because nobody's gonna believe he didn't do it.
They've actually made Scotland look really dark and depressing here beyond belief.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure it is pretty dark, but it's not this bad.
Not the cabin in the woods. Nothing goes right in the cabin in the woods.
Exactly. Who would ever go to a cabin in the woods? It's all right.
Bad things happen there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's correct. No good at some of it.
Raquel, what microphone are you using?
I'm using my headphones.
Are you? It's really clear.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I thought you might have had a really good one or something.
I do use a fine microphone.
Right.
But I had, the little swivel.
That's a gaming headset, I assume you're wearing.
It is a gaming headset.
Yeah, that's pretty. Is it like a Turtle Beach or something? It's quite a high quality one.
Hold on, give me a sec.
That's right.
It says Fade Angel Edition headphone mic.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but let's check because I'm in an Overwatch team, and a couple of ours need new headsets.
I need to get myself a new mic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the fine mic, but the silver plate that helps keep lock in place, it's going down the screw.
Oh, so do you have separate attachments? So your mic is separate to your headphones. You bought a separate mic separate to your headphones?
No. I have a mic and a headphone set.
Fine.
My just a standalone mic, which is the fine mic.
Right, got it.
The silver plate that's on the screw, it's not staying in place.
Right, yeah, got it.
It's like going down the screw.
Yeah.
Which is not
He's
good.
got fingerprints all over his shit.
I'll try. I don't think I can get that fixed, unfortunately.
Right, fair enough. Well, what you're doing now sounds really good. That's why I'm thinking if you are using a gaming headset, then that's an ideal one.
Yeah, I might have no choice to get it like a new mic.
Yeah. What are your main games that you play? Are you like a JRPG person?
Hey Digital.
Hello, Digital. How are you, sugar?
How are you doing? Well, I do a bit of everything.
Right.
I have my main channel, and then I have my gaming channel.
Are you PC gamer?
No, I'm a console.
Which one?
PS5.
Oh,
fine.
Hope you get some good sleep. Oh Lord. Oh, sorry. The movie
I'm Xbox.
Graphic as fuck.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nightmarish.
But I'm not in those. I'm not one of those people that has got some loyalty to my console of choice. I bought it because it was the cheapest, and at the time when the PS5 came out, you couldn't get that, and you couldn't get the Xbox Series X. So I just bought the Series S because I didn't need the physical media stuff. So,
and
a lot of my friends were on Xbox, and I'm sure most of your friends are on PS5, or on PlayStation. So that's what decides what people get, isn't it?
It varies to PlayStation, Xbox to PC.
Yeah. But the people you play with, I assume, are PlayStation players, or do you play a lot of solitary stuff?
I mostly play on PlayStation. I like to get into PC and stuff, but I just don't really have time for it right now.
Yeah, it's expensive business to keep up with a decent PC as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I need to do my research and all that before I even buy anything.
Yeah.
But right now I'm playing Gotham Knights and Hogwarts Legacy on my gaming channel.
Right.
Which I'll be doing pretty much tomorrow.
I've not played Hogwarts Legacy, and it's not because I don't like J.K. Rowling. It's just because I just haven't got around to it.
Oh, I love it.
Definitely
takes me back from the original Harry Potter game on the either PS1 or PS2, somewhere
I
between
don't
there.
remember that. I played the Harry Potter Lego game.
Oh, the Lego game, sweet.
It's brilliant. Yeah, I've 100%ed every Lego game. Me and my ex-girlfriend used to sit there and just do them all. Bit of couch co-op fun. But now when I play with a group online, and we do Overwatch, Fall Guys, and what's it called? Overcooked. We do a bit of that. What else? All the fun ones that you can just get straight into. We tried Apex Legends, didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm Gryffindor all the way.
Right. Did you do one of those online tests to see what?
Oh yeah, like I did the online test. Tells me what house I'm in, which wand, and which what's that spell?
Or on what about which pet you've got and everything like that?
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
So you're a proper like Harry. You I've seen when you watch Harry Potter, you want Harry Potter to win and stuff.
Well, you don't play as Harry Potter. This is like
no. When you watch the Harry Potter films, you're like a Harry fan.
Oh yeah, like
I was a bit older, so when I watched it, I like the blonde kid.
The blonde kid.
Yeah,
Malfoy.
Yeah, because I hated Ron, and I thought anyone that's friends with Ron needs to be taken down. So.
Yeah, Patronus. That's what it is, Patronus.
That's right, yeah.
Hey, Lady Mist. Hey, Digital. Hope you're having a good night before you go to sleep. Thanks for being here. I liked Hermione.
In the films?
Yes.
Yeah. In the later ones, I did. In the first one, she was annoying. But I suppose, I've got a problem with child actors anyway. I find them all irritating. Well, I actually don't like children, so children on the TV is even worse than children in real life. But, yeah. So I don't know how I got through Harry Potter, to be honest. But it is an intriguing story, isn't it?
It is an intriguing story. Like, I haven't even finished the books, to be honest.
Right.
Because they're really long reads, very thick books. And
have you seen the play for the Cursed Child?
No, I have not.
Apparently that's really expensive, and it goes over 2 days, and you have to book a hotel.
Oh, that long?
Sounds ridiculous. Yeah, well, I don't know anything about it, but my ex was telling me about it. She's obsessed with Harry Potter.
Well, it's like it's part of my childhood. So I am a fan of it.
Yeah. Do you have the clothes and stuff? Do you have a Hogwarts like scarf?
Speaking of which, I did dress up as Hermione for Halloween last year.
That's different than the wearing it out on a normal day, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's acceptable on Halloween. It's not acceptable to be like dress up like Hermione on your way to work or something, is it?
No. I guess you can do that, but
yeah. Well, you can do whatever you want. It's what other people think of you. Some people just don't care.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and fair enough. Good luck to them.
Pretty much. I have heard people raving about the Fallout. Haven't played the game, but I do want to check out the TV series though. See what it's all about.
I've just finished watching the second episode, and I haven't played the games either, but I think it's really good so far. I mean, like the visuals are incredible. I've seen people online like giving it the big it's woke, but other people who are more normal have gone, no, come on, back off, it's all right.
I think everyone is just really, how can I say this? I think people are so used to expect to have entertainment woke, they're actually expecting to be woke without giving it a chance, really.
Yeah. I mean, you can see in the first 2 minutes of it, you can see maybe the things that there's a couple things that they've obviously done for reasons, but it doesn't ruin I don't mind if they do stuff if it doesn't ruin the program or the film. It's when they make it like the main focal point, and it's like and the moral of the story is that trans women are women. I don't want to watch something like that. I'd rather they just focused on the film.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one's good. I think so far it is anyway. Obviously, it might tail off. But I never watched the Halo series. Did you watch the Halo series?
No.
No, apparently that's terrible.
Haven't really played the game or anything like that.
Okay.
Have you watched X-Men 97?
No, I wasn't really into X-Men the cartoon when it was out in the first place. But I've seen all the complaining about it. Someone's bum isn't big enough or whatever. And
Oh yes.
yeah.
I know. People are complaining that the trimmed down the assets of Rogue from the original
That's
series.
right. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I understand, but regardless, she still looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I can't help but see these things as cartoon characters anyway, not as objects of, but not as wank material. Let's just put it that way.
Right.
But I do. By the way, I do understand that there are people who I do understand that there's an annoyance at the intentional uglification of women in games.
Are you talking about Star Wars, the Outlaw
video
game?
All that's the last of all of them, isn't it? I mean, they're doing it to all of them. I mean, I can see what I can. It's not the fact that they do it that's a problem, but it's obvious that they are doing it and they're denying doing it. And I don't mind them doing it because if it makes if putting attractive people in games or films makes people feel insecure about themselves, obviously I believe that's those people's problems and not the game developers' problem. But like, I can see why they're doing it. But just admit that that's why you're doing it.
I don't really have a problem if female characters or male characters are like model-esque,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty like normal to that. So if you want to make a female character, or a male character realistic, I'm okay with that as well.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
So, like, in my opinion, the female main character from the Star Wars Outlaw video game is not ugly, in my opinion.
They're making realistic. It by looking at it online that she was a freak. Everyone's like, look at the state of this. It's like it's better than 90% of women that exist.
She's just realistic. That's all.
Yeah.
That's a crazy plot twist in the movie.
You got to expect these things.
I know, right? Yeah, a whole 20 minutes.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Are you a fan?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Lakeview Terrace then?
No, I have not.
Oh, so good. Love it.
He's going to pull the trigger?
And his death in Deep Blue Sea, sorry, spoilers, is an incredible scene.
So why does Samuel character want his partner to kill that person so badly? The one who's dying.
Don't know.
So Samuel's character is really the one at fault. I'm guessing.
That's what it's starting to look like. But I don't know. I've been sort of I've been hover watching this.
What's Samuel Jackson's character's name?
That's him, Lawson, I think.
Lawson. Yeah, he's not even phased.
He's crazy.
And the one that's chasing him?
That's the Scottish cop who's trying to catch the serial killer, which apparently
I know what was his name though.
Boyd is the guy with the long hair.
Lloyd.
And the dead guy is Bravo, apparently. I've had to look that up though.
Good move.
that's. I mean, I guess if that was a good guy, then yeah. I don't know how he's all knocked out like that. Like he just bumped that thing.
Huh.
I mean,
Airbags didn't deploy.
Oh, yeah.
There's no airbags in Scotland.
Oh.
No, there are. I'm just joking.
Oh. Like I didn't know if it actually was or not. Although sometimes you gotta hit the sensor that's in the center of the bumper. So if you don't hit that sensor, it won't go off.
Is that right?
I mean, I guess it depends on where they have the sensors at. Ooh. I'm not sure you're in any condition for this right now.
What? Why did Lawson stick around? He had a perfect moment to get away.
Because plot. Sequels on.
I wish American police had that attitude.
He should probably be taken off the case anyway, under those circumstances, but whatever.
I had the worst CGI right there.
That's green screen, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's terrible. They couldn't even like have him over there hanging out in front of the mountains. Golly.
It's going to end there, isn't it? As he walks off into the green screen. Why have they done that then? If he was actually in that area,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
unless it was a stunt double that actually was in the car. Maybe.
That's weird that they did that.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it was doing kind of okay, and then it became not so okay. And like,
Yeah. That's the difficulty for films. The films seem to be to finish them properly. like as in to have a decent ending. It can set a decent premise, but then it seems like they write that bit and then they think, how can we end it, as opposed to actually having a story pre-planned.
Let's put him in front of a green screen.
Yeah, that's right. That will solve everything. Yeah.
That's so weird. I don't understand that at all. Like everything else seemed fine, and then like, they forgot to film one last part. It's like, and yet that was what you decided to do.
It happens. It happens. People, people do this, don't they? They come out. Well, a lot of times films get finished, and then they think, right, everyone come back because we need to change stuff.
And he's like, fuck no.
And well, some people do say no. Like Steven Seagal once refused to come back to even do his ADR, so they got a strange man to do it instead. And you can tell that it's a completely different person, his voice in half the film. It's madness.
Yeah, it came out last month, I think on the 22nd. I think. But yeah, that was... Yeah, they were doing kind of all right, and then it just sort of started a cheesy turn. And I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And I'm sad about that.
Running out of stories. Running out of original ideas and stories.
It just didn't know what to do with that ending, I guess. But like, I'm guessing he was heading to Ireland. Maybe that's why it made everything look so greenish. Like, implying that it was very green. One of the pamphlets.
You've got Ireland. You've got Ireland on the mind. I think it's not.
No, it's because there was a brochure on his desk that said
fine.
Ireland.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And so they were making Scotland look super grim and dark, and maybe they're trying to make Ireland look really, really green.
Yeah. Ireland's a happy place, like in the Lindsay Lohan film. Anyone seen that on Netflix? Irish Wish.
No, I saw it listed, but I just couldn't make myself do it. I was afraid it'd make me just hate Ireland.
I've not seen it yet, but I can't wait. There's one with Amy Adams where she has to go to. It's about 10 years old. Has to go to Ireland and marry someone immediately.
Oh yeah, it's like the one time a year where you can propose to somebody.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was an okay movie. It was tolerable.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget.
But I like most rom-coms, to be honest. So
generally, I'm not either. But like,
no, I do like them. Right. I'm a fan of those. I'd rather those than an action movie with a car chase and stuff.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised by that. But
yeah. Well, hence you don't get many people that like Lifetime films if they're into action.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, I can show you what website I watch these, and maybe you gotta watch that. Like sometimes if you leave the screen alone for a couple minutes, it'll get to where like you click on it, a pop up will come up. You gotta get rid of it and then go back to the screen.
Oh, that's fine. That's how I watch football. So yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all good. Yes, if you send me the link to that, it'd be great.
I'm trying. It's giving me a hassle at the moment.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And apparently, like, I can't put the link just anywhere because if I try to like put it on Facebook, it tells me that that link is not appropriate, and I'm like, bitch, are you kidding? Yeah,
Twitter DM should be all right.
All right. So hopefully it'll work. Sometimes it's I don't know what you call it, but part of the web address changes. Like for us, it's flicksters.to, but like it might be dot something else.
It may well not work here at all. But if you tell me what it's called, I can find it. The UK version.
I sent it to you on Twitter.
Cool.
I don't know if UK will have a version, but I mean it's got a dot something. It's kind of
got it. That's fine.
That one works. So
yeah, perfect. Excellent.
No problem. Our way of rebelling against the man.
Yeah.
Because there's always a reason to boycott Hollywood. It's just it is overlapping. It's compounding and overlapping the reasons, versus this and it's that. And I'm like, I'm just going to stay on this path.
No, I agreed. Yeah, I mean, it's just easiness, isn't it, as well? So.
We don't necessarily agree about the politics. We can agree that they're fucking stupid over there. And I'm like, yeah.
Well, yeah, quite. and it's too expensive. It's unsustainable for a large group of people to go to the cinema regularly as much as they used to.
Right. Yeah, the prices of everything is ridiculous.
Yeah, the popcorn's a joke. As in
like
the price.
That's not the only thing that hasn't gone up in price. Like, if you buy it at the store, you get like $2 or $3, you can get a whole bunch of ones you can just toss in the microwave,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love microwave popcorn.
but they're gonna charge you like it was oil prices. You're like, bitch.
Yeah,
The
cinema.
thing probably haven't really gone up, and you're gonna fuck us like that.
The pick and mix at the cinema is like fucking picking up bars of gold.
Need a bar of
Ludicrous.
gold for proper date.
That's right. Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm like, I'm pretty easy to get along with. As long as there's some kind of rebellion involved, I'm usually pretty good. I'm like, all right.
No, fair enough. Right, well, I better go to bed, guys, because it's almost 2:00 here. But
wow.
Nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you too.
Sure I'll bump into you again at some point.
Yeah, I followed you on Twitter.
Oh, nice, good, excellent. I should do the same.
Well, we hope you sleep well.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the movie wasn't as good as it looked. The previews always look pretty good, usually.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, I just, trust me, it's a lot better than things I watch most days. Like,
I was hoping I would show you something that wasn't going to get made fun of on your channel.
Yeah, no, you're all right with that one. There's
that
no way.
That last part of the movie, though, that one might get ripped up a little.
That's one scene, but that's it. I mean, compared to fucking dancing, it's just nothing, is it?
Oh, the cringe. Like, it's not that I don't want to see your video, but some of that is just giving me such cringe. I'm like, I don't know if I can sit through your commentary is fantastic. Like, it is the funniest fucking shit.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good fun to do.
Lady Miss wants me to show Outbreak.
Well, Outbreak, the 90s disease one.
Yeah, with Dustin Hoffman and what's her name?
That's also Cuba Gooding Jr. and it's the Rene Russo, isn't it?
Rene Russo. That's
Donald Sutherland, I think, is in that. Yeah, that's a brilliant film. I love that.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, did I chat that? She mentioned it last night. I might do it. Like, yeah, it's one of those scenes. It's one of those movies I might like be out of the room part of the time because like I know enough about what Ebola does to a body that it's like it gives me the to see it.
I think that's the idea. It's not supposed to be like
creepy movies. Like
be a pretty shit film if somebody just got a scab above their lip or whatever, wouldn't it? Impetigo Outbreak.
Yeah, because like some movies, they're like they're outrageous, and you're like, oh, that wouldn't happen. But this, it technically could, and you're like, ugh. So it follows you more.
No, true.
So that's why I'm like, huh. So I try to be careful in what I watch. That it's not gonna like freak me out.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Me and Raquel are both like that's why we don't watch like really gruesome horror films or anything.
No, I will not watch the Alien movie. No.
The what? Sorry, movie? Which one?
The Alien movie.
Oh yeah, no. I wish I had.
The film Alien you won't watch?
Yeah, nope. I saw that when I was a kid. I was traumatized.
Nope.
Guys,
the very tame version I can take with is the one, the particular scene in the Spaceballs.
That almost set me off, man. That
was pretty much it. That was pretty much it.
That one made me want to puke too. I was like, oh god.
I'm not into like gore porn, like hospital or whatever, but Alien, you're missing out there.
No, good.
I've seen the first one, the second one, the third one, and maybe the fourth. If that was like where she's a clone.
Yes, that's the resurrection. Yeah.
So I saw the four of those that mattered, and like this is before like movies really started to bother me. So like they were interesting, but I don't think she's going to lose any sleep at night on this one.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Right, okay, I better go, guys. But nice to see everyone in chat as well. And I will, I'm sure I'll see you guys soon.
And lots of hugs, Jay.
Cheers, bye.
Hugs.
He is dashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, his channel, like he has like so many videos that the thumbnails look kind of similar. So I was kind of like, huh. So like I decided to check it out. I was like, oh my god, he's making fun of some of the worst movies ever made, and they're movies I've never.
Really?
And the commentary is so fucking funny. He should be hired by Mystery Science Theater 3000. He really ought to be. He'd add a dash of sass and class to it. Like, I mean, he can say the silliest shit, and with his accent, it just sounds posh as fuck. Like, it sounds terrific. Oh my god, the Changeling. Yo, I remember
was George C. Scott.
Yeah, I think it's some kid in a wheelchair or something, and like there's something creepy about the kid. Like I don't know. I don't remember quite. I remember it was quite freaky. So
she meant George. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know where you were coming from.
I think I automatically knew what it was, so I didn't even
Yeah.
realize it was the G. But yeah, I remember bits and pieces, like very little. Like he was in an attic or something, and I think the house was like haunted by the kid or something like that. I can't remember what was.
Oh, that's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think.
I've been in a haunted house where if you hear kids laughing, gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh yeah, it makes me think of some kind of meme I saw where
It definitely like
sweetest sound in the world
it
is a
definitely
child's
has your
laughter.
hairs on your neck stand up.
Oh yeah, I'll bristle. I will bristle up like an angry cat. Like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing kids and hearing kids laughing. Oh hell no.
Yeah, the sound of children's laughter is great, unless it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you don't have kids.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm gone. Right? Everyone keeps going up the stairs, but nobody ever just runs out the front door. Like, fuck that. Well, actually, in Scream, they covered that, and she did. And unfortunately, he had a partner, so that made it difficult. But yeah, everybody always runs up the fucking stairs. Always. Right? I don't have any stairs, so, like.
I do.
Oh. Well, I think every person should, like, do up their bathroom to where the door can't really be broken into easily. I don't know. Of course, if something emergency happens, you might need someone to get in there. So I don't know. I think everybody should have a weapon in their bathroom, straight up, knife, gun, whatever. I think everyone should have, because that's like a very vulnerable place, your bathroom. You know, if someone kicks in the door and you're like, going to the litter box, man, you could be like, shit, what am I going to do? You need to be able to reach around the tank and grab a weapon and be like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, a lot of times, if you're like being attacked in your house, a place you would go to, it's the first door that will lock, and sometimes that's a bathroom. So it's good to have something in there. I think that's cool. Everybody should have. And if you got them to spare, maybe one under the couch, because nobody expects, like, if you're getting attacked on the ground, nobody's gonna expect you to be able to reach under your couch and pull out a weapon. Nobody's gonna expect that shit. That's gonna surprise a motherfucker. She's got an axe stored in her bathroom. Nice. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. She knows what's up. Anyway, so what time is your stream starting tonight? 9?
9 o'clock.
Central time, y'all, by the way. Just
yep.
9
o'clock Central time.
I discovered that apparently in England they have a time change too. So like apparently it was 6 p.m. is 12 a.m. there, not 1. So
well, yeah, like I know New Zealand had daylight savings time, so their times have changed too.
I thought that was just silliness Americans came up with. Honestly, I thought so. Now, I didn't realize other people did it too. See, that throws me all off completely now. Oh, excuse me. But all right, so 9 p.m. Do you want to drop the link?
Yes. Let me get the link real quick.
Yeah. I feel that I did not impress him very well, sadly.
Nah, he did fine.
I was hoping it'd be like a really fabulous movie, and like it just wasn't hitting home. I didn't realize he was not the action film type, so I was like, oh damn.
Oh wow.
But I don't know. Maybe he likes comedies, because I think there's a comedy I have lined up that's from like 2008 called Big Stan. And it's about Rob Schneider going to jail. And he's trying to be the biggest badass before he gets locked up. So I think that would be kind of fun. But we love everybody. And we will on Raquel's channel in an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, in an hour.
Yep, it's
a couple of hours. My brain didn't fully register the whole.
There's my channel. We're gonna, just hanging out and chilling in an hour. So yeah, hoping to see you guys there.
Yeah, and lots of hugs to all.
Hugs.
Yeah.